wearing light shoes, walking down the shore.
Hey everyone, I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles. Today we are going to fab or fail these foam rollers, foam curlers that look like this. They're these darling little strawberries. So I thought they would look so adorable all over my head if they actually turn out. So we're gonna try them and see what we think and see if they actually give us some nice bouncy curl. Okay you guys, so I saw a picture of these and immediately fell in love with them because seriously, how cute are these little strawberries? Did have some more English instructions, and so if you look at the Amazon site where you actually order them, I mean it basically is just like roll them up, and then, which I found out later, you can twist them to like lock them into place. This is what they look like. We're gonna try it. I would say my hair right now is like 90% dry because my hair is so thick and heavy that if I start with my hair sopping wet, it will never dry overnight. So I have to start with my hair mostly dry and just like lightly spritzed with water to make it damp. I'm just gonna start by working up from the bottom. I'm gonna separate my hair. You can see I'm just separating off a section. And I'm gonna just clip that rest of that out of the way while we roll this back half. I am going to not do too big of sections. I would say like 1 inch or 2 at the most, because I'm not sure how this curl is gonna turn out quite yet. And then obviously for me personally, I want the curl to kind of roll away from my head. So I'm just gonna try to keep the curl going the same direction and uniform. We're gonna roll it up. And like I said before, to give it like kind of a lock in place, you sort of like twist the sponge, and that's supposed to kind of help hold it. Now you can twist them up on your head farther if you want, or less if you want. Those are all different options depending on how tight you want the curl and where you want the curl to start. For me, I'm just gonna try it like this to begin with. So I'm just rolling my ends in and then rolling the sponge all the way up and then trying to lock it in. There we go, okay. So we're gonna do a 3rd strawberry here in the back. I'm guessing that I end up using around 24 rollers, so I actually had to order 2 packages, but my hair is also thicker. So I would say my hair is medium to thick. So for this tutorial, I would buy 2 packages. You guys can buy 1 if you don't have as thick a hair and see how it goes. So you can leave them sitting like this. Like I said, you could roll them up really tight against your head if you wanted to. I'm kind of tempted to almost roll them a little higher and see how it goes. So as you can see, it's pretty simple. Really, it's just put it in, roll it up, give it a twist, and set it in place, and then hope that it stays in overnight. Okay guys, so I have it all rolled up. All my hair is in, and we are going to now let it dry overnight, and then in the morning we'll take it out and see how the curls end up looking. Okay guys, so this is what it looked like this morning when I woke up. I know it's such a great look, but it was not bad to sleep on at all. They're literally just like sponges. They don't even have plastic on them, like the old curlers you used to sleep in, or the old ones, so it was very comfortable to sleep on. I didn't have any trouble with that at all. But I did notice that some of them like started untwisting a little bit, like you can see this one right here, how it's just sort of falling. For your information, you should definitely twist them when you're putting them in. But let's go ahead and take them out and see what these curls look like. And honestly, I don't know on this one. It could go either way. I'm not convinced that it's not gonna be horrible, or it could be okay. I'm not sure. Okay, you can see that my hair is getting a little bit stuck on some of those ends. Do you remember those old foam curlers you used to sleep in when you were a kid, the pink ones that are plastic? They were good for heatless hairstyles too, and for overnight curls. That's kind of what this is doing, like where it's just barely grabbing on my hair a little bit when I unroll. One of the struggles I'm facing with these is just trying to figure out which way to unroll. Let's see, because the sponge kind of moves. There we go. Maybe, maybe not. Struggle is real. There. Ooh, that one's gonna be pretty. I do think they're super cute coming out of my hair. And I do like that you can sleep in them because then, you know, it's heatless on your hair, or makes for an easy heatless hairstyle. Okay guys, so here are the curls straight out of the curlers. Now I will say and admit that I was definitely, like maybe every 5th curler I really had to kind of tug on to get it out of my hair. Probably because if you're twisting those strawberries like you're supposed to lock them in, you're also twisting your hair around it even tighter. So not sure how I felt about that, to be honest, because it felt like I was maybe tearing some of my hair out. But we're gonna see what we can do with these curls now and just try to loosen them up a little bit. You can see it's definitely curly. I like the underneath curl of the ones underneath. They actually turned out, I think, better than the top curls. These are a little crazy, these top pieces. I think it's just gonna become a poopy mess, honestly. So let's see what we can do. Okay guys, this is what I get after just running my fingers through the curls. I'm not sure this is a great look. I kind of feel like I'm wearing some funky toupee, like with my bangs, like they just, I don't know. I mean, it's really curly. So might also advocate, if you're gonna use these, only rolling halfway up in the future. I don't mind this curl down here, but it's definitely really curly up top. I'm gonna maybe play with my wand for a minute and see if I could save it, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Okay, so I was gonna just show you before I mess with these even more, like if I were going to a dance performance, this might be the curl you're looking for. I know a lot of girls really like tons of tight curl as a base for, well, perhaps even a wedding updo or like a dance concert, like a dance performance. And then they do things like, you know, pull it back, but the curls just give tons of volume and things like that. So, I mean, this might work for something like that if you were gonna use it, but this is definitely not the curl you want if you're just gonna go for like a beachy, you know, loose curl look. I would definitely have to spend some time running like my flat iron over the curls, which kind of defeats the point of having heatless curls and overnight curls, in my opinion. This is going to be a real challenge to uncurl, honestly. So I think that I'm just gonna call it on this hairstyle. I don't know, now that it's all dry, maybe I could do something with it. I mean, like, look, it would give you a nice curly ponytail if you wanted that. But as soon as you know, pull pieces out, it's pretty curly. You might be able, I don't know. I'm on the fence on this one. I don't know, what do you think? Do you like the crazy tight curl? Or is it just overkill and way too much? I'm gonna leave a poll right here. You guys tell me, do you like the crazy curl or you hate the crazy curl? Vote right there. Okay, let's do a final spin on what the curls look like.